This lecture will be beneficial for students studying programming for problem solving, data structure, or algorithm. Now, what is searching? Searching means to look into or over carefully or thoroughly in an effort to find or discover something. But here when we talk about searching, then what do we mean? Given an array ARR with n values, searching means to find whether a particular value is present in the array or not. There are two popular algorithms for searching. One is called linear search and the other is called binary search. Here we will see both these algorithms one by one. Now, linear search. Linear search means searching one after another from the beginning. Suppose this is an array and it has total 9 values, that is 0 to 8. Now we are searching for the number 20. So we will start looking from the index 0, that is the value stored in index 0, that is 10. Then the value stored in index 1, that is 50. Then 2, that is 30, and so on. So in this way we have got the value 20 at index 6. That means the index is 6 but the position is 7th. Otherwise it might happen that we will not get the value at all. Now let us take an example. So this is an array ARR and it has certain values stored in it. That is, the values are 10, 20, 80, 30, 60, 50, 110, 100, 130 and 170. Now we are looking for a value x equal to 110. So 110, as we can see, is present in the array. So what in linear search what we do is we start searching from the first value, that is 10. If it doesn't match with 110, then 20, then next, till the value matches with the value we are looking for, that is x. And if it doesn't match, that means it is not present. So 110 is present in the array, so output is 6, which is the index value. That is, element x is present at index 6. Next, we have taken the same array, but the value now we are searching is 175. The 175 is not present in this array. So the output is -1. And it is saying that the element x is not present in the array. Now let us take a look at the time complexity and space complexity of linear search. Linear search is a very simple searching algorithm. So when we talk about time complexity, the best case is when we find the value at the very first position. So in that case, it is big O of 1. And the worst case is when the value we are searching is present in the last position or it is not present at all in the array. In that case, the complexity is big O of n, given that there are n elements present in the array. And talking about space complexity, linear search doesn't take any extra space apart from the space that is allocated for the array. Hence the space complexity is big O of 1. The next popular searching algorithm is binary search. Here, first of all, there is a prerequisite, that is the elements must be present in sorted order, that is ascending order or descending order. Only then we can apply this binary search. Whereas in case of linear search, the elements could be present randomly. That was not a problem. So let us see this. Here L and H are high and low. These are the index values. So L is 0 and H is 9. So we have to find the middle index. How we will find it? We will just add 0 plus 9 divided by 2 and we will take the floor value. So we will get 4. And we will see what is the value present in 4. It is 16. But the value we are looking for is 23. So since it is sorted in ascending order, 23 must be present in the right side of 16. So there is no point of looking at the left side. So we will completely discard this position. And now my L will shift to mid plus 1. That is, L is now, or low is now 5 and high is 9. Again we will find the mid the same way, which comes out to be 7. Now at that place the value stored is 56. Now 23 has to be less than 56. So it cannot be present at the right side of 56. So again we have to look in the left side of 56. So high will become mid minus 1. So my low is at 5, high is at 6. So the M or middle will be 5. Now here if we check, we will see that yes, we have got the value 23. So it is present there. And if we exceed this step also, that means the value is not at all present in this array. Now let us understand it better with another example. This is an example of an array of type integer. The name of the array is A, and there are elements from 0 to 10. So here they have taken the names as beginning and end. You can take it as low and high, that is not a problem. So beginning equal to 0 and end equal to 10. So mid will be 0 plus 10 by 2, that's 5. So at index 5 we will see what is the value stored. The value stored is 5, but we are looking for the value 9. So 9 will be present at the right side of 5 because it is sorted. It is present in ascending order. So my beginning will become mid plus 1, that is 6, and end will remain the same, that is 10. And my new mid thus becomes 6 plus 10 divided by 2, that is 8. Now what is the value present at 8? The value is 8. Now since we are looking for 9, again we will have to look at the right side of 8. It cannot be present at the left side. So beginning now again becomes mid plus 1, that is equal to 9, and end remains the same, that is 10. So mid is now 9 plus 10 divided by 2, that is equal to 9. And at this place we find the value, that is 9. So this is all about this example. Now let us look at the time complexity. In case of binary search, the best case is still big O of 1, that is in the first search itself we find the element. So the first search will be in the mid position. So in the mid position if we get the element, then that is our best case. And the worst case we can see is big O of log n. Means it is lesser than what we have got in linear search. In linear search it was big O of n. Here it is big O of log n. So we can see that the worst case complexity has reduced in case of binary search. And talking about space complexity, binary search also does not require extra space apart from the space that is allocated for the array. Hence the space complexity is also constant here, that is big O of 1.